the Chiefs here first. Next we got the Rams. I mean, I'm getting on Twitch. I just made 100 minutes. I was just twitching. That's why it's been so long. Now I really want to do live. So I'm in. Sark was saying, I did this team right now, defense, special teams. Say again? Sark is saying the identity of y'all's team is defense and special and offense. Sark did that. So when he says defense, what does that mean to you when he says that's the identity of this team?
I think he meant to say defense, special teams, and offense. We're a team. We're a whole team. So, I mean, it ain't just defense and special teams. It's defense, special teams, and offense. We got the offensive back. We got offense back. Offense got our back. Special teams got both our backs.
Sark was saying the identity of this team right now is defense and special teams.
Say again?
Sark is saying the identity of y'all's team is defense and special
and offense.
Sark did that. So when he says defense, what does that mean to you when he says that's the identity of this team?
I think he meant to say defense, special teams, and offense. We're a team. We're a whole team. So, I mean, it ain't just defense and special teams. It's defense, special teams, and offense. We got the offensive back. We got offense back. Offense got our back. Special teams got both our backs.
Sark was saying
Yo, nobody up? Thank you.
Welcome to the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, Columbus, Ohio, and the old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the South Carolina Gamecocks, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. We're looking forward to it all week. The Buckeyes will put total leather and will get started. Let's see what he can do with the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. From the gun, running back gets it in. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 or 4, and we are not going to complain.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Rush through behind his pad. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. The inside handoff. Sweet cut there. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his laps, and as a result, they lose yards on the time.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls it in. It's Brown. He'll be run out of bounds, but there is a flag on the play. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense gets set for second down.
Stop, son.
Leaves it with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Take a button around and watch some
He's
TV.
an all-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant.
Hey, no.
He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Quarterback keeps it. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on third down. This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires downfield.
Son, come on now.
Big catch, and they'll have the first down.
Hey,
So they get
come on, I'm gonna be trying to play.
down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
Yeah.
I mean, what just fourth and short nowadays, man? So much aggression in college football. And how about right there? Fourth down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Dropping back, it's Sellers. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Get out that wall.
The point is good, and it's 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. First play of the drive, lost a throw. Got the quick pass. Still on his feet at the 45. Across the 50-yard line on the huge pickup, and he's out of bounds at the 45.
What a weapon this guy is, right? Tight end position. Not only can he get over, he can run away from people out of the He's a big dude, so he's hard to bring down anyway, but the speed is what makes him different.
Looking to buy time. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Man, that is a huge play for the defense because they had to stop the bleeding. On the very last play, they gave up an explosive one, and all of a sudden it feels like the defense is on their heels. But what a great job in an individual effort, winning up front, getting around the block and getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play.
Catch in the middle, it's Smith. That's a fumble. Defense
Get the f out of here, bro.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to them. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air, it's Sellers. Hit as he throws. And it's incomplete as he tried to nestle that ball in along the sideline.
Sometimes sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying
It's
to
not
force the ball
yours.
to his wide receiver, but again,
Oh my God, bro.
And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
this QB just has such a feel. He's so good
Don't
with
play,
his
son.
inside quarterback runs. He's patient. He allows the
You gonna go to bed.
He puts his foot in the ground, and in the open field, he's as dangerous as any ball carrier in the country.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That's the end of the quarter, and South Carolina has it. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. He'll bring it out. It's Tate. He stopped at the 23, a couple yards short of where he would have been with a touchback. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays. Down 14 at this point.
And I would also say,
He lets it fly. And it's in.
Where's the flag, bro? He just touched all on me, dude.
They're staring at third.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game. Throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Here comes the heat. That's reeled in. It's Tate. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team.
You got to love that on defense. One of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
What do you want, man? Why?
Plan, but it did not work. This offense has it with really good field position. Give to the running back. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25.
What, man?
fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Whips it out on the screen. And that did not work. Defense spelled that one out from the beginning.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him. That's a loss.
The horseshoe is rocking, trying to help their defense on third down. This quarterback part of their running game. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
Well, this quarterback has had a lot of success guarding this defense with his legs. That time, though, there was nowhere to go. Give the defense credit. They won their one-on-ones up front. Tremendous speed getting to him and bringing him down from TFL.
We're at a 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead. They'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. A delay of game penalty, just a mistake that you can't have happen at this point of the game in this part of the field. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And this field goal attempt will be a 48-yard,
Just kick the ball, man.
not straight on from the left side. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Coming out with it, it's Tate. He's got great speed. He's on the loose. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Ohio State! Boy, nothing electrifies.
Yeah, you know which one is over.
Like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returner, showing the speed.
Oh, it's so low, man. Let me get back.
There's a reason they're all jacked up.
Get back used to this, man.
And they pick up the extra point, right down the middle. There's something going on in this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Back in motion, trying to create a bridge. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Here's a hit. Brings it in down the left side. He's got the first down, and they did a brilliant job getting them out flanked with the Wildcat.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is, how special he is. After he makes that catch, if I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get touches in this game.
So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. Motion from the back. On the direct snap, it's Brown. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense to do it in less conventional ways.
Leaves it with the running back. He's brought down at the 6 with the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal.
Okay.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. The Gamecocks have it in scoring position on first and goal. Wants to throw, it's Sellers. Touchdown Gamecocks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Boy, shit, bro.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
And they did take on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And the returner is stopped. So let's see how they play it in these final 30 seconds of the first half. Quarterback may change his route. Going right to work up top. Here's the pressure. He's got it on the outside. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, and maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. From the gun, give on the inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? We got a timeout here late in the first, and they'll try to get points on the board before the break. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Takes a hit as he fires. It's picked off and another empty drive. And the
Boy,
defender is
stop!
tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. And the Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Looking to throw it, Sidian. Makes the catch. And they get him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying with the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And the Buckeyes have it with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now the throw. Looking down the middle. He's got it. Back down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field. They push to the red zone, and here they go. Buys a little time. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. When things break down, they get off schedule. You got to have a guy back there that can make the right.
And he'll finish the run out of the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ballgame and get some of this momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. On the move from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. That lead is now 10, down to a 2-possession game, and it's on this offense to try to stretch it back out. Got enough for the first down. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start from the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Hang on, Sloopy. The Buckeye crowd alive on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. He's going to run it. Oh, it's a fumble. He picks it up. Still on
Damn, bro.
Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. I got to get the football offense. It's very lucky to get that football.
Needs it to keep this drive alive.
Why was you try? Why would they give me that animation?
For a first down.
How nice is it to have a
Damn, bro.
skill set, right? That's
Shit
not
out of
a
there.
Give him 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
Cool, bro.
He's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. From the gun, the ground game. Past the sticks, and he may hit more. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. We reach the break. It's South Carolina holding the lead. 3/4 of the time to come back. They're both trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. They go back to work in the final period of this one. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple.
That's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound, no matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard and cage the football beat. Nice job by the defense.
Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. Here comes the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and this one will be tough. 3rd and long. A run for the quarterback. Fights off a defender.
Man, get the fuck.
He gets just a...
Get out of here, bro. Stop.
First down marker as they almost convert on 3rd down there.
That is hate, bro.
Football's got to be a lot of fun. I mean, Jesse, it's not there. Just pull it down. Go make a play.
That's definitely something that defense has never had to worry about in my day. I think I just pulled a hamstring watching that guy go.
Well, you dropped it, nigga.
Over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. To throw, it's Sin. Quickly to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
This offense hasn't worked it out for him, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline, if you're not getting past the six, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
Back to pass. He uncorks one deep. Makes it round to the 25, and there's room. Touchdown, Ohio State. A Lazarus-like comeback is underway.
But play on me, bud.
You just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Yes. Get off me, bro.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pulls him to within 3, 24-21. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it over. Kickoff units out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it out. It's Herbert. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stops at the 14. South Carolina offense is back on the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive.
Yeah, and those are frustrating. You think you might get points, and then the defense gives up points. It's got to be a complimentary football deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here. Nobody has to get that one back.
Yup. What do you mean? Do it again.
Trying to drain away the time and secure the victory. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking to scramble. Zings it complete to the right. Brought down at the 16-yard line, and that will likely bring out the
Hey, stop!
quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on fourth down. Complete out of the backfield.
Let's go!
Will not get there. A fourth down stop.
And as a defense, that's all you can ask for. Give the ball back to your offense. Yes, you're still down. You gave them a chance. They got the football. They got some time left. Now can they put a drive together? Maybe go tie this game. Maybe go win this game. Great stop by this defense.
They'll try to kick it in the drive. Clock's running, second down coming. Looking to
Oh, yeah, don't do that.
Going for it all.
Oh, you lucky!
The score and let it
Ah!
It'll be third down.
Well, no mysteries here. Third in California late in the game. Defense knows they're going to throw it, so they're going to have a lot of guys back in zone coverage. And these guys up front are going to be pinning their ears back. Quarterback better have
Come on! Yo, come on, bro!
Time. Obviously, the field goal, it's the no-brainer part of it. I can tie
Oh,
this game
no, no,
up.
no.
Analytics, the card, the aggressiveness.
I overthrew it.
I'm excited about this fourth down opportunity.
All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Smashes it between the uprights. And we are all tied up here in the waiting moments.
And this kicker has ice water in his veins. Fourth quarter, you need to make the field goal to tie it up, and that kid just drilled it.
That ball scoots through the back of the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the back. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up second and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the change. When you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just this.
And the Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, we hear so much about aggressiveness. Interesting spot. You know, you're on your side of the field. It's a tie game. The clock ticks out. It's not the worst thing in the world, but we can't make a mistake in this situation.
Got out of trouble.
No! Oh, so lucky. That was a pick. That was a pick.
They'll have a first down as they mark it at the
That was a pick, bro. Why didn't cheat you?
We've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. Maybe this will breathe the
Crazy,
life into
dude.
this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's first and 10. And he broke one tackle on the way.
Damn, bro. That was
Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Looking to throw. It's Sellers.
Thank
He
you.
was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They haven't let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet. Haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him.
Thank you.
Feel the physicality of this game and not letting him feel comfortable.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On fourth down, trying to find his man. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Timeout called.
Whoa,
The
bro.
offense clock stopped with 21 seconds left. The game.
Why, he was right there. Hard, son. Go play, please.
Looking to throw on first down.
Why is he wide
On
open?
the left side.
Oh, my God, bro.
He was off to the races, and they finally get him down at the 5-yard line. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And the Gamecocks have it with a first and goal. try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. Now second and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, South Carolina. They move on top here in the fourth.
That is how you end a football game. Closing seconds, great execution. Take the lead. This game is almost over.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up to a touchdown and an extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Sayin. He wants a big play here late. Last pass.
Somebody wants to catch the ball.
And that's going to do it. What a battle this game was. Went right down to the end. Number one team in the land gets knocked off. But sometimes this gives you a chance to recount.
What is
Yeah, you're going to have to go back and watch this film and face some mistakes as well, because we know they've got a ton of talent. And this is when they're playing their A game, they look like the best team in the country. David, consistency, though, is going to be a big thing for them.
Yes, you got to use this. You got to look at what you did wrong. You got to say, okay, maybe we're not as good as we thought we were. Just because we were number one, that doesn't mean anything until the end of the season. And you're the last guy standing, and you have the trophy. So take this loss, work on some of those things you think you need to work on so it doesn't happen again.
Where's my wheel?
Welcome to the big house, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines.
Hey.
Sports College Football Restated with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway.
Why you keep that going, man? There you go.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll run it from the gun. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell. Maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small game, but some information you gather better next time you get to run an RPO.
Got 3 on first down and second and 7. Back to throw, it's Underwood. Got a man. It's Moore. Breaks into the open. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
Talking to this coaching staff, they felt they had matchups in the Tassa game that they could win. They wanted to test this defense to see if they could take the top off. Well, you saw it right there. Opening drive of the game. They're being aggressive. They're taking a shot, and they come up with a big one. And trust me, fellas, they're going to keep taking those shots because they've got some dudes outside.
Wants to throw one first down.
Good block, good block.
It's McCulley. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hacks to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Hand off to the gun.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like nice first down execution.
The Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on second and inches. They send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and get even bigger plays than they did here, but it's still a positive game.
The give to the tailback. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can blow up and make a stand right there. You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back right here. Get a big stand. At least hold them to 3.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Quick step and go. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Michigan.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive, and he came with a beautiful touchdown.
They get set for the point after we have the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So a drive there of 84 yards, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. To the air, it's Simpson. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He'll try to do it himself. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks. They're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
They'll run play action. Fires on the move. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. That big explosive play carries them into plus territory. They'll snap it 1st and 10 from just across the 50. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Miller. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Knocked down at the 34 after a pickup of 5. It's a 1st down.
Really nice run there. Now, listen, modern day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he hits that just perfect.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to have this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the incomplete pass will wrap up the 1st quarter. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the air, it's Simpson. Good timing on the quick out.
And that short completion now sets up a big 3rd down here in the red zone for this team. They haven't scored yet. They're only trailing 7-0, and this is a big one. It's very, very hard to throw the football in this area of the field. And you get the feeling a critical 3rd down now. They need something good to happen, putting a lot of trust in their quarterback to make the right decision to make the big play.
Steps away. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also this anticipation of time.
What are you doing, man?
Get the guy in stride so he can get.
Bro, you was a character, man.
Get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. A lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, get the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little warmth out of this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Marshall. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So here comes the Michigan offense. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. They just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
How frustrating is that? You're that running back. Where are you supposed to go? There was absolutely no lane for him on that.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Off play action. Looking for space to the left. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get away from the defensive. Now we have 4th down.
So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He dropped it. He just lost his concentration. Didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. Great place to start from this offense. They'll go to the ground. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bama! The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
Yeah.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What do you say?
He'll bring it out. It's Marshall. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Underwood. Got it in the middle. It's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo.
And a nice job working with the midfield. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest. You can't just dig and dug outside. You got to work the middle. Great job of finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Haynes. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Easy field. I like it. Yeah, that's how I hope. In the house, safe. I love being a dad. Have this thing in the world. To get them folks, and it ain't the fine, like the material thing. It's just the warmness of it. Ain't no hood like father.
After picking up a couple of wants to go on top. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. After the second down, Esquire looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wide out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pick up there.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown. That was a
I'm trying to play the game, son.
They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Big grab. It's Marshall.
And you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
The Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now this offense
Oh,
maybe
my
gonna try
God,
to get to
dude.
the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And this offense stays aggressive and they pass the football. I think you can always look back and say, 3rd and short, I'd love for you to run it and be the more physical team. But nice job sticking up and bowing their necks for this defense.
Under fire.
Dang it!
And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop. Back to pass, it's Simpson. With the catch, it's Miller.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Alabama with a multitude of options on second and short. D showing blitz. They might be bluffing. The give is to Miller. Still running at the 40. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Wants to go up top on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Horton. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, you know who's going to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
The Tide with the 1st and 10.
Why are you going to go there and take that?
They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Working that left side now. Touchdown Tide! A great catch and run for 6.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas. Try to make this a 2-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executed beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half to get some stops.
Come here.
Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. And the Marines kicking away to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Williams.
Look at her. Well, hit stick ball like.
And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand that the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-heavy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And now on second down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Simpson. Throws to the wideout. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder, but they're snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
The sure hands, it's Williams. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, looking for the completion.
Wide open, bro.
And the first down and more. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start.
Go.
Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Man, this is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed, you can tell. They knew it was coming, did a great job defensively, forced an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
With the catch, it's McCulley. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Second down, he'll throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it back inside the 40. They'll mark him at the 39-yard line, and the interception has set up great field position.
Well, the defense came into this one knowing they needed to create takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Looking for a man, it's Simpson. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Alabama may always be built on the run, but these days they elevate with a high-flying pass game.
And great coaches evolve, and we've seen the evolution of this Alabama offense over the last several years. And it's not just run, it's not just keep clock. It is be aggressive, attack, make big plays down the field.
It's first down from the 37-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Might as well give it to him again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play and wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield. It's Horton. He'll be run out of bounds at the 14.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
Quarterback will keep it. Looks as if the Crimson Tide will have the first down. winds inside a minute to play here in the third. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Quarterback extends the play. What a nice job by the defense stringing that out and forcing him out of bounds. He got nothing.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on first down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no. We're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a second down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
To the air on second down.
Like the previous round.
Caught in the backfield, it's Young. That completion takes him down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
What's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space with the use of damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. Picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Grab behind the line. It's Horton. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more quarter to play. They might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They already have a comfortable lead up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. They'll run for it. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Well, you're up by 2 possessions in the fourth quarter. They're hoping with that conversion they ice the game. They don't get it. Feels like they're going to win. But we've seen crazy things happen in college football, and they left the door open here late. Let's see what happens.
Finds a little bit of room as he'll get 2 out to the 6.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. And that third down pass was a vapor trail when it's incomplete.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Forced out of the pocket. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. He's got it. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You gotta love this guy's speed, and obviously throughout his football career, it's paid dividends for him, but this ain't high school anymore. You just can't outrun everybody like you used to back on Friday nights. This defense is fast. They were able to get him outside of the pocket, chase him down, bring him to the ground for a huge loss.
Under fire. He throws into the middle of the field. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. Watch the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively, trying to confuse this quarterback, and again, on that last deep shot, it falls incomplete.
Steps away to find some room. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the grab. It's McCulley. They stop him short, and will have a big fourth down.
Look, it's a nice game, but I don't know if it's worth the seconds they're losing on the game clock. In this type of situation, you've got to be throwing at least to the first down markers, or you've got to be throwing to the sidelines to get out of the game.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just...
I saw you carrying the bag, so that's beside the point. Okay. If you shoplifted, we can work something out. I'll probably just write you a citation. But don't bullshit me, because I can go in there and watch video. Okay? You took some stuff? Yeah, my children come back at home. Okay, I get that. Okay? I get that. There's a lot of people in Athens who are willing to help with stuff like that. Ton of food. Ma'am, there's ton of food guys. There's a ton of people who give money to people who need help. So much stuff like that. You don't need to be getting in trouble just for this. And it ain't much anyway. Okay. Come on back with me. We're gonna go back to Dollar General. You don't got anything on you I need to worry about, do you? All right. Come on in here. Am I going to jail? No. Oh. They're probably gonna bar you from Dollar General though, and I gotta write you a ticket, okay? What's your name?
Athens, Georgia, and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on the 5th-ranked team in the land.
This is the progress I've been telling you.
For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David
Watch Los Angeles, California.
Guys, let's get this thing started.
TJ, what you gotta do, you and your team straight bars like young boys do, y'all ready?
The Ducks will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it is Branch. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here's the handoff. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4.
And those body blows really matter. Like, I want to be able to hold 10, 15 times a game, make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes they just need a 4-yard run. Later, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because the body blow of it.
The Dogs really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Looking for space, it's Frazier. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. So we're scoreless. Their 1st drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory.
There's not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing when they go big drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position. But this is going to be a big game. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up.
Just like the men in your life, I got nothing for you.
It's nice to be an offensive coordinator and go, all right, run it again. Run it again. 5 straight runs, moving the sticks, all easy, high percentage runs, keeping the ball on the ground. They must have
It's not okay, that's okay, all right. And how come you didn't win that last night?
Fire on the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The target was
Your legs is longer than the racism in America. Look at the sun to laugh at. I know after I leave this, I'm going to head up and try to crack that.
Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs.
Looking downfield, it's Stiley. Justina and Patty, you keep coming for my name. If you were Jersey Shore, we would call you grenades.
All right, good news. The game just got started. Still a lot of football left to play. The bad news is, though, you've already now turned it over and handed the defense an interception. Quarterback's going to have to be more dialed in with his decision-making in this game.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Now the pitch. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option.
Gonna let it fly. And he's got it inside the 35. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They made the defense pay with that last big chunk of yardage. Now 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped. This veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Oops. I did not see that.
Really early in this game, you're seeing the ball hawks on both sides of the ball. Interception on the first drive of the game, and now they come out, and this defense gets a pick in return. There are a lot of dudes in the back end with speed, with the ability to close. What a phenomenal play by that young man just now to get the ball back to his offense.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
That's exactly what this is.
Almost had the completion. Just a missed.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look at it.
Dropping back. It's
Hey, you know what?
throws to the
There's a chance we
left.
could get Manny back.
Complete to the left. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field
Way they
position.
can get him. There's no way they can get him. But
Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10.
this is
Motion
Manny
from the
back.
wide receiver. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31.
It makes sense. It really does. Because as you guys know,
Down at 2nd and 6.
always one fighter in the DLC pack that headlines.
Sets
Big
up the
fighter.
screen.
Go back and look back. Jake.
Touchdown, Georgia! He got a step and just dusted the field.
And then you go back and you look at the basketball with David Benavidez, the takeover test guy, and my team will do best. They always have to have a head of money to go to good things. We're just going back to make it right. And Manny Pacquiao is a big people will pay $15 just to get in so that he can eat that money about is absolutely crazy. Now, people are going to be playing him. I mean, he's a
To the air on first down.
world champion. I mean,
That's caught. It's Bryant.
it's crazy.
And he'll be out of bounds on what turns out to be the final play of the first quarter.
You know, Steel City is big. Get bigger names in the game, but it shows you that they have the
And a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd
It
down.
really does. So this opens up a whole
Looking to fire.
Maybe they could get Floyd Mayweather. Maybe they could get
Come
some.
on, special deal with Henry.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision.
Even though everybody in the section is saying freaking Manny Pacquiao.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
The DMC.
Dropped it. That deep ball
Let me know what
was
you
right
guys
on
think.
the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
To the air, it's Stockton. Safe completion on the screen. Open space at the 25. Touchdown, Dogs! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And that's his 2nd receiving touchdown of the game. My man is continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense. Oh, he's got some space. He'll get it 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Right back to the well. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And these RPOs always put the defense in line, but listen, give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now, they got a bagel up on the score.
Going to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way. They put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Pocket breaking down. Gets drilled as he releases it, and the ball just trickles to the ground.
There are analytics out there in college football that say maybe you can go for that at that point of the field here in the first half. It's still early. If you don't get it, you can come back later in the game, make it up, score some more points, and that mistake may be erased. The problem is right now at this juncture of the game, that was a big-time error. The fact that you didn't get that, you're now gifting your opponent points.
On the run, it's McCray. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They know on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
There he goes. Touchdown, Bulldogs. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Your defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Moore to the air. Makes the catch. It's Whittington. And how good is it for a quarterback to have a running back he not only can just dump it off to, but can actually be dangerous as a receiver?
Agreed, Reese. It's not just check downs or screens or swing routes or flat routes. This guy can get vertical. And he can all of a sudden start stressing defenses in the second level. What a weapon it is to have this guy in your backfield.
He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5. And the Ducks will hustle to the line. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the